Good morning, evening, or, eternal night to you guys. It's me, your friendly neighborhood low quality YouTuber, and today I'm going to do something a bit different, really. It's about history, and it's about the country I live in, the United Kingdom. It's about the history of the United Kingdom and how it got to here. It is going to be very brief, so only a few periods: the Norman conquests, the British Empire, like a brief thing of the British Empire and the Norman conquests, and the present era, very brief. So it'll be all very brief, so I don't know how long it will be, but it will be short. So if you have enough time, just watch it. It's very quick catch up if you want to have a catch up on the history of the British. So let's start. So the modern history of England basically started in 1066, when the Vikings invaded England under control of Harold Hardrada, and they had a battle or two, and then after the two battles, there was a battle called the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Sorry for the amount of battles, but that's just medieval England for you, isn't it? So the Battle of Stamford Bridge, where Harold Hardrada was defeated by Harold Godwinson, the King of England at that time. A few weeks or months later, Harold Godwinson was defeated by William, the Duke of Normandy, at the Battle of Hastings in, I think it was October 1066, I believe it was. This then meant that William was able to become King of England on the 25th of December 1066, and it earned him the title of the Conqueror. So for the vast majority of William's reign, it was fraught with revolts and uprisings by the Anglo-Saxon nobility, and once there was also Normans that wanted to take control of England. So the Norman one was the Revolt of the Earls, and one of the uprisings from the Anglo-Saxons was Edwin and Morcar's revolt. In the end, however, William overcame all of these challenges and died as the King of England, and his son William II became king after him, but he died in a hunting accident. So I don't think it's kind of suspicious that he died in a hunting accident. I think his brother was with him in that hunting accident, so there might have been a motive behind the killing. Sorry for the giant time jump, but I might not have enough time to actually cover the whole history. As I said, it is very brief, this recounting of the history of the British Empire. So around 600 years after the Norman conquests, Queen Elizabeth I basically founded the British Empire from a few trading outposts on the coasts of America, Southeast Asia, Asia, like Southeast Asia and all that, and Africa. I believe there was also stuff in the Caribbean and South America. These trading outposts then grew into giant colonies, such as the Dominion of Canada and the British Raj. However, some of these colonies, such as the 13 colonies, revolted and successfully broke away from the British Empire. The 13 colonies is basically the United States of America. It was lost in 1776 during the American Revolution by King George III. So he is known as the king who lost 13 colonies, obviously. 200 years after the loss of 13 colonies, the British Empire would be formally proclaimed as ended in 1997, when the British formally handed over Hong Kong to the Chinese government. It spanned about 12 monarchs' reign, and it ended only in the past 30 years. So it was a pretty long reign, really. I think it was 1600s to 1997. So that is a pretty long time, I think. So let's move on to the current year, 2020, where we are ruled over by Queen Elizabeth II, and we have left the EU. So yeah, we have left the EU, and England and Britain has seen many hardships over the past 1,000 years, such as wars and attacks on the nation itself, other than wars, and yeah. So that is the end of the history part of the video. Let me just put in my own opinions. I believe that the British, that England and the United Kingdom was one of the most powerful nations in the 1800s and 1700s. It was a great power, for God's sake. It was one of the biggest empires it was the biggest empire that had ever been seen. So it is kind of obvious that it was the most powerful empire, I'm guessing. So I believe that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it and you want to see more content from me, please hit like and subscribe on the video. It would mean a lot. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you have any suggestions for any more videos, please comment in the comment box down below, because I am lacking in. I have ideas, but they seem very boring, and I cannot, I cannot think of what to do, even though I want to do YouTube, like not full time, but I want to do YouTube as a hobby. And yeah, I would like to have suggestions on what to talk about, so then I can cater to you guys, So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!